Hello, everyone, and welcome back. If you're one of the millions of people receiving Old Age Security (OAS) benefits in Canada, you're in for some exciting news. This January, there are 3 significant checks that will be landing in your mailbox, and trust me, these updates are something you'll want to know about. We'll be breaking down everything you need to understand about these payments, how they affect you, and why you should be paying close attention. So, stick around, let's dive right in. Before we jump into the details of these 3 major January checks, let's first take a quick refresher on what Old Age Security (OAS) is. OAS is a monthly payment provided by the Government of Canada to individuals who are 65 years or older. It's a vital income support program for seniors and helps millions of Canadians maintain their financial well-being during retirement. This program is funded by general tax revenue and is not dependent on employment history or contributions, which makes it different from the Canada Pension Plan (CPP). The amount you receive from OAS depends on how long you've lived in Canada after the age of 18 and whether your income is above a certain threshold. The first major check is the standard OAS payment that many of you are familiar with. For seniors 65 and older, the OAS payment will be issued in early January, and it will follow the regular schedule of monthly payments. However, there is an important update to note. As of January 2025, there has been an increase in the OAS monthly rate due to adjustments for inflation. This means you will be seeing a slightly higher amount than usual. The amount you receive will vary depending on how long you've been a Canadian resident, but on average, this increase will make a noticeable difference in your budget. The goal is to help seniors keep pace with the rising costs of living, which is especially important in the current economic climate. If you haven't checked your payment amount recently, now would be a good time. You can do this by logging into your My Service Canada account or by checking the most recent statement they sent to you. If you're unsure about the changes to your payment or need clarification, don't hesitate to contact Service Canada. Let's say you're currently receiving $1,200 per month from OAS. With the inflation adjustment, your payment could increase by $40 to $50 per month, depending on your specific circumstances. That's $40 more to help with groceries, utility bills, or anything else that might have gone up in price recently. While it might not seem like a huge change, over the course of the year, that extra money adds up. Next, let's talk about the OAS top-up, which is aimed at helping lower-income seniors. This check is part of a program designed to provide additional financial support to seniors whose income is below a certain threshold. In January, eligible individuals will receive an extra amount that will be added to their regular OAS payments. For 2025, the government is expanding the eligibility for this top-up, meaning more people will qualify for it. The income threshold for receiving the top-up has been adjusted to ensure that more seniors benefit. This is great news, as it provides crucial support for those who are most vulnerable and could use that extra boost to make ends meet. To qualify for this top-up, your annual income must be below a specific threshold, which can vary based on your marital status. For example, if you're a single senior, your income must be under $19,950 to be eligible for the top-up. For couples, the threshold is usually a bit higher. If you think you might qualify, but haven't seen a top-up in your payments yet, it's important to ensure that your income information is up to date with Service Canada. You can update your details online through your My Service Canada account or by calling them directly. Imagine you're a senior living on a fixed income and you're just scraping by each month. With the OAS top-up, you could see an additional $300 to $400 in your January payment. That's a big relief and could help pay for things like prescriptions, rent, or even something nice like a meal out with family. The other check on the way for January is related to the Guaranteed Income Supplement (GIS), which is another income support program for low-income seniors. The GIS is specifically aimed at seniors who are already receiving OAS, but have a very low income. In January, if you qualify, you'll receive an additional GIS payment, which could be a significant boost to your overall income. This payment is adjusted periodically to keep up with inflation and ensure that seniors with the lowest incomes are receiving adequate support. The GIS is automatically reviewed every year, and if your income has changed, your GIS amount could be adjusted. If you're eligible for GIS but haven't been receiving it, make sure to apply. The application process is simple and can be done online or by phone. For a single senior living on OAS alone, the GIS can add several $100s a month to their income. That's a major boost when you're already on a tight budget. Whether it's for heating costs in winter or transportation to medical appointments, that extra income can make a huge difference in your quality of life. Now that we've gone over the 3 major checks for OAS recipients, you may be wondering what all this means for you and how you can make the most of these payments. The first thing to remember is that these adjustments and payments are a direct response to the rising cost of living, especially in areas like food, housing, and healthcare. The government understands that seniors face unique financial challenges, and these checks are designed to provide a little extra financial relief during a time when costs are increasing. Make sure you're aware of exactly when the payments are coming and how much you will receive. Keeping track will help you manage your budget effectively. If you're eligible for GIS or the OAS top-up, make sure to apply or confirm your eligibility. This is free money that can make a real difference. With the extra payments, consider setting aside some money for saving or unexpected expenses. The goal is to stretch these funds as far as possible, especially if you're on a fixed income. Many communities offer additional financial support programs for seniors, such as food banks, discounted transit passes, and low-cost medical services. Don't hesitate to look into these resources. Additionally, many provinces and municipalities offer additional benefits for seniors, such as tax credits, subsidized housing, and other services designed to ease the financial burden. It's a good idea to look into the specific programs available in your area, as these can help you stretch your dollars even further. Speaking of resources, if you're a senior facing financial hardship, you might be eligible for community-based support as well. Many local organizations are dedicated to helping seniors in need, whether through food assistance, transportation services, or access to home care services. If you're struggling with certain costs, don't hesitate to reach out for help. You're not alone in this, and there are people and programs that can lend a hand. As for the OAS program itself, there's a lot to be said about its importance. It's not just a payment. It's a critical lifeline for seniors who might otherwise be unable to meet their basic needs. It helps millions of Canadians maintain their dignity and independence during retirement, ensuring that they have the resources they need to live comfortably. Now let's talk about the future. There are ongoing discussions about the sustainability of programs like OAS and how the government can continue to support seniors in the face of an aging population and economic challenges. Some people wonder whether these benefits will remain at their current levels or if further adjustments will be necessary down the line. While no one can predict exactly what will happen in the future, it's important to remember that the government has shown a commitment to supporting seniors through various measures. As long as the rising cost of living remains an issue, it's likely that OAS, the GIS, and other programs will continue to be updated to keep pace with inflation and changing circumstances. We should also talk about healthcare costs for seniors. While OAS and other income support programs are crucial for providing financial security, it's no secret that healthcare can become one of the largest expenses in retirement. Prescription medications, medical devices, and healthcare services often add up, and without the right planning, they can eat into your savings. For this reason, it's important to take advantage of any supplementary health insurance programs available to you. Many seniors qualify for provincial drug plans, which help to cover the cost of medications. Additionally, some private insurers offer supplemental plans that can cover a wide range of health expenses, from vision care to dental work. It's always worth investigating these options to ensure that your healthcare costs are as manageable as possible. If you're worried about healthcare expenses, consider speaking with a health insurance expert or your provincial health department to learn about available options. You might be surprised by how much assistance is available. One area where seniors may benefit from extra financial relief is in housing costs. For those who are homeowners, rising property taxes and maintenance costs can pose significant financial challenges. If you're struggling with your housing expenses, it's worth looking into programs like the Property Tax Deferral Program, which allows seniors to defer property taxes until they sell their home. Alternatively, if you're renting, check if your province offers rent subsidies for low-income seniors. These subsidies can reduce the amount you need to pay out of pocket, making housing much more affordable. Another potential area of relief for seniors is through discounts on utilities. Many utility companies offer senior discounts on things like electricity, gas, water, and telecommunications. Be sure to ask your utility providers if they have special pricing for seniors, as these savings can add up over time. Additionally, take advantage of any senior-specific discounts on transportation, entertainment, and groceries. For example, some public transit systems offer discounted fares for seniors, and many retailers provide senior discounts on certain items. Every little bit counts when you're on a fixed income, so don't miss out on these opportunities. Another key area to consider is estate planning. While it might seem like something that can wait, it's never too early to start thinking about your legacy. Having a will and power of attorney in place ensures that your assets are distributed according to your wishes and that your medical decisions are handled the way you want in the event that you're unable to make them yourself. If you haven't yet, consider speaking with an estate lawyer to make sure your affairs are in order. Estate planning doesn't have to be complicated, but it's important to have the proper documents in place to avoid any unnecessary stress or confusion for your loved ones later on. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are countless resources, programs, and people ready to help. So don't hesitate to take advantage of all that's available to you and make sure you're making the most out of your retirement benefits. We hope this information helps you feel more informed and prepared for the upcoming changes. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date on all things related to OAS, senior benefits, and more. Thanks for watching, and take care.